Hello Librans, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and this is a reading for you for the last 10 days of May. And as you know, they are all general readings. They may or may not resonate with each and every one of you. They may be your energies of the person or the situation you're dealing with, or maybe the mix of both. So please feel free to swap the characters according to your situation. And if the reading does not resonate with you, please check your moon sign, Venus sign, and the name sign. For the personal reading, the details are given in the description box below, and for additional readings, you can follow me on Instagram. The link of that is also given in the description box, and there the readings are done in Hindi as well as in English. Okay, so let me see what are the messages for Librans for the last 10 days of May. What's this? Starting with walking away, ending with walking away. What's this? Okay. Okay, I'm taking the additional cards again because the reading and the cards which had already come out required me to take more cards, required more information, so I'm taking out more cards for you Librans. Okay. Let me see what are the messages from the other deck for Librans. Okay. Guidance from the angels for Librans. Okay. And a message from the universe for Librans. Beautiful card. Okay, Librans, so just trying to adjust all the cards so that you can see them in the camera actually. Okay. I just hope that you can see all the cards. Okay. So Librans, you are walking away from something and your intuition says that it is right for you. So basically you are walking away from something and working hard on something. And whatever this situation is, what I feel here is that you are basically trying to walk away from one thing and focusing on the other thing, maybe to divert your attention, or you are actually doing something which is building you basically. And that is, see, what I feel is whatever you are moving away from is something which you were once upon a time emotional about. Okay, and what now you are focusing on is something which is action, which is materialistic, which is something which builds you up financially or something like that. Or you're trying to distract yourself from something so that your mind gets diverted from the fact of the pain which may be there because of this walking away. Now for some of you it can be a change of your profession, or it can be a change of a project, it can be change of something which you used to do and now you are doing it, doing something different. It can be that. So whatever this change is which you are walking away from and you're focused on something else requires a lot of strength. It requires a lot of strength, and it is, but you have the patience. It requires a lot of strength and patience basically. Whatever this walking away, what I am feeling here is, it's not an easy situation for you to walk away from something. See, now it can be it will be different for different people. Now it can be walking away from something which was at one point in time very important for you, and you used to do that day and night, and you were focused on that day and night. It can be walking away from that particular situation also, or that particular relationship, whatever it was. It can be that. Okay, so at one point in time that was your full-time job or a full-time thing which was consuming you day and night, consuming all your energy, and now you're walking away from that. It can be that. Otherwise it can be that you are walking away from something and trying to divert your mind by involving yourself in something so that you don't think of it or it doesn't disturb you. And whatever this transit, basically it is a transition which is requiring a lot of patience and a lot of strength of yours. It is talking about inner strength. It is not something which is external. Okay, it requires a lot of strength within you to deal with yourself and make this transition, whatever this transition is. Okay, and you are here being in touch with your intuition. You have your eyes glued to something. With the Page of Wands, there is something new, a new beginning in your life towards which you are being intuitively guided. And with the Temperance out here, you are waiting, you are moderating it. You are trying to moderate this situation. You are trying to test the waters. You are trying to see the pros and cons. You are trying to, again, you are being in touch with your intuition also here. Basically the thing is, it is requiring a lot of patience, and it is requiring a lot of your inner strength to make this change, and you are trying to balance it as much as you can to your best. Basically you're trying to balance this situation to the best, and this, you know that this path of balance is going to give you a lot of happiness, or you will feel victorious once you are able to sort it out or balance it. But you are trying to moderate it in some way, shape or form. You are trying to balance it. It can be against the balance. It is requiring a lot of your inner strength. So what I feel here is, it is all about you. I don't think it's about anybody else out here. It is the strength of your own inner self, your own heart and mind, something, or your own inner belief system, whatever it is. It is a struggle within yourself which you are trying to moderate, moderate or moderation is being required in this. You are being very insightful, very intuitive in this, because you have something in your mind which is a new beginning towards which you want to move forward. And this whole transition within your own system, inside you, within yourself, is requiring a lot of patience and a lot of strength of your own. Okay, it's like sort of testing your patience or testing yourself. It's something, it's all about within you. Okay, whatever it is within you till now. And this is the only thing which is in your mind towards which you are glued, and this is talking about somebody else. Okay, something else or somebody else. So whatever this change is about, it is because of something which you hold, something your eyes are glued to, something you want. Okay, so that is why you are trying to change or trying to moderate the things. It is because of this Page of Pentacles. Now this pages are, this person may be younger to you. This is something very very small. Maybe if it is an opportunity, it is a small opportunity, but your eyes are glued to it. This is a person who may be younger to you, if it is a person. Okay, so it is something small, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Something small. If it is an opportunity, it may not be a very huge opportunity. It may be a small opportunity, but you're liking it. Okay, or it may be a person. If it is a person, somebody small, younger than you. Okay, and so you are trying to moderate those things since a long time, what I feel. With the Nine of Wands, there is a lot of weight over here, and the Queen of Pentacles, again you are thinking. So you are basically doing this, trying to moderate the situation since a long time. It has been taking a lot of your strength, a lot of your patience, and things have not been rewarded as such because it's been a long time. And here with the Queen of Pentacles, you are again holding it. Because you have struggled all along. You are just being nostalgic as to how far you have come and how far you still need to go to achieve this Page of Pentacles. So what I feel here is, we started as a page and here we have the Queen of Pentacles. So what I feel here is that you have successfully accomplished this sort of balance and moderation after a long period of time, at least to some extent, and you are still just thinking as to what should be my next step, what should I do next, how I should come out of it. That is what you are thinking, and what should be the next thing, so that you can traverse the required journey ahead to actually moderate the situation, whatever the situation is within you. And for that, again with the Six of Wands, again you are moving towards peace. You are moving away from the turbulence of emotions. You are moving away from negativity. You are moving away from something which doesn't make you happy or doesn't serve you. Okay, and you are moving towards what? You are moving towards the Lovers. Just see, it is a divinely guided, it is a major arcana. So you, and this Temperance also is a major arcana. So you are trying to moderate. This moderation is all about this relationship. That is what I feel, because with the Lovers, it is talking about the relationship which is divinely guided, which is blessed, which is a connection, which has a lot of balance, which has a lot of honesty, transparency to itself, and that is what you are moving towards, and moving away from the negativity. So moving away from something which caused a lot of emotional trauma to you, or emotional turbulence to you, or whatever it was emotionally disturbing to you. You are choosing peace. You are moving towards peace, and that peace you find in this Lovers card. So there is someone in your vicinity or in your life. Vicinity means life. There is somebody in your life whom you want to move towards, and that is your Page of Pentacles for those of you who are in a relationship. And that is why this moderation or that struggle or strength is being required for to move to this. Because okay, here again with the Eight of Swords, this card had come out in your bonus reading also, Librans. So there is something definitely which holds you back, and it is something which is a very very bitter experience of your life, experience or experiences of your life which hold you back and don't let you come out of it. And that is why it is requiring a lot of strength, because you are so fearful to come out of it that you really don't know what to do, and it takes a toll on you. So it is something which you have not done since ages perhaps, and that is why this weight. Maybe this is something which you have not moved out of this situation maybe since ages. But our seasons have changed, years have gone, and you have not come out of this cocoon of yours which you have built around yourself. You sort of established a comfort zone within this Eight of Swords only. You were happy in this only. Okay, and it's been ages and ages, and now you are trying to come out of it perhaps, and that is why it is taking a toll on you. It is requiring a lot of inner strength, emotional strength, mental strength, so that you can balance this situation, because you have something glued to which you, to which you are glued to. And it can be lovers for someone. For those of you whom it's not lovers, it can be a partnership, it can be a friendship, it can be a professional partnership also. Okay, it can be that. Okay, so you are, but definitely coming out of this Eight of Swords energy, because here we have the Page of Wands. So you are again taking small steps out of that situation. You are coming out of it with the Eight of Cups, with the Six of Swords. So you are able to moderate it. So once after you decide to what next I should do to cover the next part of the journey towards this wish fulfillment of yours, you decide to move towards that person who is the Lovers. And I've already told you, it is the Eight of Swords which is holding you back, but definitely you are coming out of it with the Page of Wands. Just see, you are moving ahead, and it is a very flamboyant and a very enthusiastic type of an energy, but it can be a small step which you will take, or you plan to take in that new direction of yours, or towards that person of yours, whosoever this person is. Because just see, it is being followed by again two major arcanas, which is the World and the Star. So World is talking about definitely a beginning and an ending. So it is an ending of something and a beginning of a new chapter of your life. And we have the Strength is a major arcana, that means it is a major event. The Lovers is a major arcana. Temperance, the moderation which you are doing, is a major arcana, and the Lovers also is a major arcana over here. With these two major arcanas again, and we are coming to the Justice also. There's so many of the major arcanas over here in this reading of yours. So anyway, you are taking that step towards a new chapter of your life, or the new beginning of your life. And here comes the wish fulfillment. Star is something which you wish upon. It is something, a dream come true. It is something when you look at the skies and you make a wish and it comes true. Okay, so this is a small step which you are taking towards that direction, and it heralds the ending of something and a beginning of a new chapter. And this new chapter, in this new chapter, all your wishes are being fulfilled. You are so happy in this chapter of your life. And here, the Eight of Wands, we have a lot of communication which is coming in. Justice is being served to you, or you are doing justice to yourself. Now Justice is the Libra card. It is your own card, and you are pretty good at doing all those things, though you take a lot of time. There is a lot of indecisiveness on the part of Librans. And as people say that Librans are the most balanced sign, it's not like that. They take hell lot of a time in deciding and taking a decision, and I think it is the most indecisive sign, because all the time they are just weighing the pros and cons. It is very tough for them to come to a decision. It takes a lot of time for them to balance these scales for which they are famous for. Anyway, but what I feel here is that you are able to do that with your own card over here. So you are able to move towards that wish fulfillment of yours. Here with the World, a new chapter, wishes are being fulfilled, a lot of communication, balance of the situations. Okay, and just see what you are moving towards happiness with the Ten of Cups. This card came out in last or reading before that, but yes, it was there. So it is ultimately a lot of happiness, a lot of fulfillment, your emotions are being fulfilled, and this is how you view this person. Perhaps you view this person as a soulmate. Here with the Lovers also, it is about a divine connection, and that is why you feel tied to this person. You feel spiritually connected to this person, and this is a person whom you want to have a family life also with. So it is something like that. Here again we have the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups. So what I feel is, it is talking to me about those Eight of Swords only. It is something which holds you back. You've been depressed since a long time. You have not been even focusing or taking, you are not focused on those two cups which are lying behind you, or the opportunities which were coming your way. You were very closed off to the opportunities, or the relationships, or the emotions which were coming towards you. You were very closed off. For whatever reason, this Eight of Swords is for you. So now, since you've been closed off towards all these things, but now you are moving ahead, and this is the Sun card, which is the happiest card of the deck. Okay, the sun is sunshine, happiness, everything for you. So this is what you are moving towards, Librans, though you are taking small steps, but those small steps will also give you big dividends. Okay, because here immediately after this page of wands we have the world and the star. So this small step also will give you rich dividends in coming out of this negative thing and moving towards the positivity. Now this the Queen of Clubs, it talks about confidence, it talks about strength. So again here we had the strength, and again here with the Queen of Clubs we have the strength. So whatever change it is requiring a hell lot of a strength out of you, Librans. It is totally taking a toll on you in a positive way. Okay, you are happy with the change, it's not something bad which is happening, but yes, it is, you have to muster a lot of courage, because you are changing the system in which you are used to living over here. You are changing the system in which you are habituated to live. Basically you are habituated to live in this Eight of Swords, and you are coming out of it, and this transition is causing this change. Okay, it's something like, I'm reminded of the fact, like a caterpillar becomes a butterfly. So the pain which is felt during this transition, but the outcome is so beautiful, it's a butterfly. Okay, so it is that sort of vibe which is coming out of this reading. Healer of action, this is the guidance for you. This is the time when you can do whatever you set your mind to. If your heart is open, you are being asked to do many things at once. You won't mind as long as you know you are making a difference. This card indicates someone who is loving, intelligent, passionate and fun, which could describe you also. This person can handle difficult situations with grace. So it's about healer of action. It talks about healing. You should know that you, whatever you want, have your eyes on, you can achieve that, and you can handle the situations with grace. So this is what the strength is about. This is about, that's what I said, the patience and the grace and the strength is required in this transition, and you have that capacity to do that, and that you are doing that. Number 27 or number 9 may be of some significance for you. Spiritual connection, a relationship that has a connection that goes beyond the lifetime. Just see the beauty of this. She's connected. This is the connection which is being shown between this female and this male angel, and here they are celebrating their relationship. So this is something which is divinely guided. This is something which I said here in the Lovers card also. It is a connection which is not only of this lifetime, and it is a connection which goes beyond I should say the materialistic or the worldly or those sexual connections. It is something which is spiritual. It's not a sexual connection. It is something platonic. It is something more than the physical attraction, I should say, the physical or a sexual attraction. It is something more than that. Maybe it is something which is more than one lifetime. Okay, so it is a relationship which has a connection that goes beyond the lifetime. So maybe this is a connection which you were maybe resisting it, and now you decide to come out of this negative thing of yours and choose your happiness. Okay, Librans, so that's all I have for you. Hope it helps, and please subscribe to my channel if you like what I do. Thank you.